Daily Horoscope. July 23, 2017. Aries. Take a walk on the wild side? The most playful, festive part of your personality is out in spades this weekend, as first the luminous sun, and then a new moon roll into flamboyant Leo and your passionate 5th house. If you've been cocooning for the past month while El Sol dimmed his rays and domesticated Cancer, it's time to bust out of the chrysalis and start flapping those social butterfly wings. There's plenty of summer left to celebrate, but you won't want to waste another nanosecond. In the romance department, this Leo phase could signal a high point of your year. Sunday's new moon could be the kickoff point, setting a fresh cycle for your love life into motion. It's actually the first of a rare pair of back-to-back new moons in Leo. The second, on August 21st, is a potent solar eclipse. Since the 5th house rules glamour and self-expression, a style revamp could be in order. If you're single, be open and direct about your desires. Let down your armor a little, Aries. That'll give Cupid an easier target than trying to shoot through all that protective metal. Couples can initiate a relationship reboot by embarking a challenging shared project together. Taurus. Plump up the pillows, or pull out the chaise lounge, and brew up a pitcher of iced sun tea. After 4 vertigo-inducing weeks of flitting hither and yon, the sun burrows into Leo and your domestic 4th house, ensuring that the next month will be full of cozy, homey vibes. Better yet, Sunday brings the first of a rare pair of consecutive new moons in the sign of the Lion, the second being a potent solar eclipse on August 21st. Kick off the weekend and Leo season by reconnecting with your favorite peeps who may have gotten shoved to the sidelines during your manic social butterfly cycle. Get things shipshape at Camp Taurus, because you may embrace the role of hostess with the mostest. Been putting off a paint job or small renovation project? Dive in now and you could be done in plenty of time to host those barbecues. If you've been thinking of making a move, across town or across the country, this new moon cycle will expedite the search process. If you're ready, or almost ready, start checking out open houses this weekend. Gemini. You'll be in your element this weekend, Gemini, so rest up. The resplendent sun strides into Leo and social, curious 3rd house. You'll be chomping at the bit to throw yourself into the local action. Scan the listings and check with your own knowledgeable network to see what's worth your time. Be selective, because even though you'll be tempted to squeeze it all in, there are only so many hours in the day and, yes, night. And though you're the sign of the twins, you're still just one person. You'll be even more fired up on Sunday, when the first of a rare duo of back-to-back new moons lands alongside the sun in Leo, motivating you to do it all. The second, on August 21st, is a potent solar eclipse and may just send you into overdrive. Put yourself out there and your ideas on loudspeaker. You'll discover synergies wherever you look, but, again, be discriminating. Hone in on the 1 or 2 that have serious partnership potential. Cancer. One last cupcake, Cancer. Then it's time to bid birthday time adieu. The sun leaves your sign and launches Leo season until August 22nd. After a celebratory month, practical matters are calling your name. If you ever indulged, tighten your belt and get back on a budget. Even if you have some disposable income to play with, who says you have to blow it all, like, now? With Sunday's new moon in Leo, the first in a back-to-back pair, tuck it away for a bigger purchase, like a luxury handbag from a designer's fall collection or an early 2018 beach vacation. While you'll still enjoy summer vacation mode, this should be a highly productive month. Try to finagle a few more work from pool days, Cancer. On the hunt for more rewarding employment? Polish up your resume and circulate it on LinkedIn. You could be signing new hire paperwork by the August 21st eclipse. Leo. And you're back. After a month hosting your planetary protector, the Sun, in Cancer and your restful 12th house, you're ready to welcome El Sol into your sign and your first house of self-expression. The effervescent sun blazes into your sign until August 22nd. Pick up that back-burnered passion project and pursue it all by yourself, not asking for feedback until it's 99% done. Who knows better than you what represents what's in your heart? That's your recipe for success in the coming month, dipping your bucket deep into the Leo well and pulling up your pure, unfiltered essence. Sunday is kind of your cosmic new year, as it marks the first of a super rare pair of Leo new moons. The second, on August 21st, is a potent solar eclipse, and there's no telling what superpowers it will unleash. This weekend could be the perfect moment for your big reveal or show-stopping debut. Do what feels right, just don't squander this blessed time making sacrifices for others. Virgo. This weekend kicks off the official month-long countdown to Virgo season and your birthday, but before you can commence the celebrations, there's some serious unwinding and rejuvenating to attend to. The Sun glides into Leo and your 12th house of rest, healing and closure until August 22nd. This is your annual wake-up call to clear the decks of all distractions and disruptions that prevent you from recharging your psychic batteries. Spend time this weekend reflecting on what you'd like to call in for the coming year and the things you'd like to release for once and for all. On Sunday, the first in a rare duo of back-to-back new moons in Leo lands alongside the Sun, giving you even greater focus in this realm. The second one, on August 21st, is a potent solar eclipse that can help you make the final adjustments to your personal game plan. You don't have to go it alone, Virgo. This is a perfect time to sign on for some sessions with an energy healer or therapist who'll support you in making this life-altering transition from your old world to your new and improved one. Libra. After a borderline workaholic month of hosting the Sun in Cancer and your career corner, you could use some R&R. Just in the nick of time comes El Sol's annual entrance into playful Leo and your 11th house of groups, community and technology until August 22nd. If you never have another client meeting again, or at least not for another few weeks, you'll be happy. Now your desires involve bonding with your tribe and expanding your interpersonal connections. You've got the bandwidth to commit to regular meetings or volunteer shifts, perfect during 11th house transits, so make the most of this free time. This solar power surge is a stellar time to pursue digital ventures or learn new skills or double down with dating apps. On Sunday, the first of a rare pair of back-to-back new moons in Leo illuminates potential kindred spirits, especially uplifting if you've felt out of sync with your old crew. The second Leo new moon, on August 21st, is a potent solar eclipse and holds the promise of some game-changing interactions. Scorpio. Moving on up. This Saturday, the Sun sails into Leo and your high-flying 10th house of career and status until August 22nd. Pay no attention to what others are doing this weekend. In typical Scorpio fashion, you have big plans, and don't need to broadcast them. In fact, with fewer people around, you won't have distractions pulling you off task. Make sure you have clear goals to guide you. These next 4 weeks are ripe with opportunities. Of course, the energy is still Leo-flavored, so there will be plenty of time to have fun in the sun, although you might be taking important calls in the middle of your sunbathing. The cosmos fills your tanks with rocket fuel on Sunday, when the first of a rare pair of consecutive new moons ignites your ambitions, possibly bringing a prestigious prospect into your sphere. The second new moon, on August 21st, happens to be a potent total solar eclipse, which practically promises to catapult you to a whole new level of success and influence. Sagittarius. Span the globe, Archer. Your wanderlusty sign may get to realize a long-held dream over the next 4 weeks as the empowering sun blazes through Leo and your nomadic 9th house, not coincidentally the one associated with Sagittarius. You might find yourself poring over travel blogs and surfing for deals. But if you can't get away, like today, don't worry. On Sunday, the first of a rare pair of back-to-back Leo new moons intensifies your itinerant itch. The second, on August 21st, is a galvanizing total solar eclipse that could escalate the desire to go to one exotic place to an urgent need to take a gap year in Southeast Asia or join an organization like the Peace Corps. These lunations have a 6-month sphere of influence, so pace yourself. Granted, not something your fiery sign excels at, and start your research. By the end of the year, you could be living a very different lifestyle. Capricorn. Grab your mask and fins, you're going on a deep dive this weekend, Cap. The sun plunges into Leo and your esoteric 8th house until August 22nd, sparking your interest in anything and everything that lies beneath the surface. Your grounded, structured earth sign won't be satisfied with perfunctory explanations, and you could embark on a profound journey to explore life's hidden dimensions. It's also the start of a month of getting deeper and more connected with your partner, or, if you're single, playing the dating game with a very different set of rules. The first of a rare pair of new moons in Leo could bring an interesting plot twist. Acquaintances might comment on how out of character this spiritual seeker side of you is, but anyone who really knows you understands that you're so much more than a job title. As the mountain goat and the mythical sea goat, you need to keep one hoof on the physical plane and other on a more mystical one. This could be a rewarding time to find a teacher or guru. And since the 8th house rules metaphysics and sexuality, a path like Tantra might be perfect bridge. Aquarius. This weekend's Zen riddle: how are relationships like mirrors? You may already have a glimpse. But when the ego-driven sun swoops into Leo and your 7th house of partnerships until August 22nd, you may begin to recognize aspects of yourself in some of your key connections. Home in on qualities you don't exactly relish. Instead of judging or getting upset, simply bear witness. Sunday brings the first of a rare back-to-back pair of Leo new moons. The second, which comes on August 21st, is a game-changing solar eclipse. This weekend and over the next 4 months, regard your closest relationships as opportunities to do some deep healing. It's important for your unconventional self to feel freedom within a partnership. How do certain ties support or block that? This is a significant time in your life, and you could take a huge next step with someone, so make sure the image in the mirror is one you can love with all your heart. Pisces. It might not be marathon training weather, but get ready to break a sweat, Pisces. After a month of hosting the sun in your partying 5th house, El Sol high steps into Leo and your 6th house of well-being and fitness until August 22nd. Just as you're realizing what indulgences might have to go sniff, along comes the first of a rare pair of consecutive new moons in Leo, really shaking things up in your healthy sector. Sunday marks the first one, and the second, on August 21st, is a game-changing solar eclipse, after which nothing may ever be the same again. So rather than fight it, especially if you've been making excuses for a less than ideal diet and sedentary lifestyle, why not embrace it? Once you get over the deprivation mindset, which truly is in your mind, you'll feel great eating lean and green and having all that extra energy. When you're exercising and eating right, stress practically rolls off you. Set some goals. You're on track to meet them all before the end of the year.